There we go. We figured
What's
it out.
up, man?
It's lit.
Yo, we out here, man. We down here. Stop playing down here on the ball. Playing ball.
It's lit.
We down here in Texas, ball.
What y'all got going on tonight, man?
Man, listen, I'm at home. I just took a shower. I'm at home. I took a shower. My wife is out with her coworkers. I know she brought me some Spanish food before she went out, but I'm just chilling, bro.
And I had buffalo wings.
I had morcilla with totones.
Yeah, no, I'm pushing more towards the barbecue down here. This barbecue down here is good, man. I kid you not, man.
Texas got some fire.
Yeah. And it's like you go to the meat store, right? The grocery store. So I went to the grocery store and I'm like, you guys don't got anything organic? Like, cause you know how some supermarkets got organic?
Yeah.
He was like, this is Texas. Everything is organic. We grow it. Like, and it was cheap. Everything's cheaper over here. The groceries, like steak, all that. Cause they got the cattle.
Yeah. Texas. Raymond said, "What's up, Tay? Much respect to you."
What's up?
Yeah,
it's crazy that we
at,
can't
Don?
read
Where
each
you
other's
at?
chats.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Dante, where you at? Mississippi?
No, I'm in Michigan right now.
Michigan. All
Yeah.
right. Dang, I was there like last summer, Detroit.
Oh yeah, I live about an hour from Detroit.
All right.
Yeah. I'm in Detroit all the time. I just left Detroit about 2 days. Well, yeah, about 2 days ago.
Yeah, it was cold though. It was cold, man. Detroit be cold, bro.
Yeah, I can't stand no cold weather, and I live up in
I
Michigan.
left. That's why I left. I left
You gotta
New
cut
York,
a
bro.
Florida, Tay. You gotta cut a Florida, Tay.
I'm trying to get back down south.
I would love for you to go to Florida. I'll be at your crib all day. Where's little Ham Hock? Come here, Ham Hock.
Yeah. Now you gotta come to Texas, bro.
Are you coming to the Port Huron thing? Not Port Huron, but what is it called? The Port City Comic Con, Abner?
Where at?
In I guess North Carolina?
Wilmington, North Carolina. Remember that Comic Con that I went to like 2 months ago?
Oh yeah. Nah, man. If I was busy Greenville, I would have went. I moved out here. It was like unexpected, but it's good. It was good news, obviously, to move over here. But I was a little sick for a minute, bro. And I'm gonna tell you something, man. A quick testimony. New York medical fee anything. They're horrible. They're hospitals.
Oh yeah.
Horrible. And I got over here and man, listen, I had pink eye on both my eyes. Like, it was crazy. And man, the doctors over here are good, bro. And I'm about to be 50, man. So I'm doing tests for checking for colon cancer, all that, bro, because you get to a certain age, bro. The cold, bro, get to you. You know?
Facts. That's super true. I feel if it get cold at all, I feel every little bone and arthritis and all that.
Yeah, I be hurting. Oh shit. I be hurting now, but the only difference is I'm hurting from training. Like, my body feels like glass. But I'm getting to that age, I'm 36 now, so I'm getting to that age where I'm going to have to start.
I'm about to be 50, the 31st, this month. I'm about to be, the last day, the 31st, I'll be 50.
You know how us Spanish dudes don't age for nothing, bro.
For real, I thought you was about my age. I'm 40.
Yeah, I'm 50, man. I'll be 50 the 31st, bro. I want to say jail preserves you.
Yeah, for real.
For real though, it does though. I think I needed that 60 days in to preserve a little bit more. A little bit.
You got me a little 60 days in. I got this idea out this world, man. I've already ran it by like 4 60 days in participants. So
talk to me. I'm with whatever you want to do, bro.
So I like doing like conventions and going together and just like doing all kinds of like live events. So I was just sitting there thinking, all of us got our own little story. All of us got our own little following. If I get like 8 to anywhere between like 6 to 10 former 60 days in participants, next summer we can go on tour. We hit up like 5 or 6, 7 cities and just get on stage, tell behind the scenes stories, tell some
Right.
stuff that people want to hear,
I'm
and
with it.
people would love to come because all of us have our own little crowd. And then on top of that, some people who just love the show would come just because they want some behind the scenes shit. And you got to
Yeah.
think about people like American Idol, they go on tour. Another reality show, they be going on tour. Like a bunch of different companies, or not companies, but a bunch of shows go on tour. Now, since we are 60 days in, we couldn't use 60 days in, but there's so many words around that we can use. Reality, former reality
Yeah.
stars, from certain I
Hold
mean,
on.
there's so many
It
ways
was
around it that we can do.
that was the issue with like A&E and Lucky 8 and all that. So they don't want us to say cast members, please. We're not cast members, we're participants. But we're allowed to use 60 days in as long as you say featured in 60 days in.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I put Abner 60 days in. They could do what they want to do. Like,
Yeah, but I got like,
Hey, Tay, I'm just gonna tell you
nah, but that's a good idea, bro.
whatever idea you want, Tay, whatever you want to go with, let me know. I'm in.
yeah, because I figured
Yeah.
we, obviously it'd be a fee at the door, so all of us would get paid. All of us would have like a contract before we went out, so we would know each city where we would get paid, the door, and all the fees and all. Like we would have all the logistics before we even touched the first city. We would know when we get paid. We would know like
Yeah.
the venues we would go to, and then
You could
all of us
do.
have our different connections where we know different club owners, we know different people, so that can like already get us in the door, get us cheaper clubs to rent or venues to rent. Some people will give it to us just for free
Thank
as
you.
long as they get a percentage off the door. Like there's just so many ways we can do it. And then we can
Let me
just go hit
know.
our favorite cities that we want to go hit up because there's so many different places that we can go.
Let me know. I'm
Yeah,
in.
no,
I'm
I'm
100% in.
down, bro. I'm not even gonna lie, right? I got blessed not too long ago, and I was gonna jump out there and just kind of like just go AWOL berserk, right? So I just hold back, and I started investing in equipment to do documentary. You know what I mean? And I had somebody fly in. They came in and they pretty much schooled me on the equipment and stuff like that. But bro, I'm down, bro. Like
I'll
I'm
be
to
right
the
back,
point
guys.
that
I gotta jump. I gotta jump off. I'll be right back.
right. But I'm down, man. If you want to do like even we could do like PowerPoints and kind of like, hey, this scene and that scene and take people's questions. Like that'll be dope, man. Because everybody, on here, I only got 47 people, 50 on here, but it's not about the number. It's the people that follow you. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And I really do believe the United States has a big following of 60 days in. Like, and it's not to like brag or anything, but people recognize me every day, bro. I'm used to it. I'm used to it now. And it's like, you know what? Hey, oh well, you know what I mean? I take a picture, give a kind word, give some advice, and and I meet all type of people, people that are wealthy, people that are poor, people that are not in church, people that are in church, people, all types of people do stuff. I believe that that'll be like a reliever for a lot of people that watch 60 Days In, watching a few of the participants.
Mm-hmm. And then like
And
the nostalgia factor, because there's a lot of people who like you said, I'm sure you meet people every day, but that's just in Texas. You got to meet all the people who love Abner still and still want to get a
yeah,
chance to meet
yeah,
you, like doing meet and greets and stuff like that. And
yeah. I just did
A&E
an
and nobody want
interview
to
with
promote
a
us like
buddy
that.
of
So
mine from Philly, and he's the one that told me, "Hey, do a little interview so people know where you're at." And a lot of people on Reddit. I never went on Reddit, and I made a Reddit, and a few people following me on that. I was like, "Wow!" Like, but it's true, man. Just all of us in general. Everybody has a story. You know what I mean? I'm just, I'm humbled that I was the first ex felon to be on the show and open that door for everybody.
yeah, for real.
You know what I mean? And I'm glad I didn't mess it up. and obviously they liked it, and they kept bringing ex-felons on, which
Our
kind
whole
of cool.
season. I mean, like you said,
Yeah,
if it wasn't for you, like if you went in there and did something they
yeah,
didn't approve of or something, they
yeah,
would
and
have
that's
never
why
done it
I'm
again.
humble. I'm glad it opened the door for real people. You know what I mean? Because it's a difference when somebody says, "Oh, I never been to jail," but it's a different when said, I've been to jail, I changed my life, but I'll go one more time, just to, prove a point. And that was my whole thing about it, helping people. And some people get it, some people don't. But I'm to the point now that my life has changed dramatically, like, and I think it's time, bro. So I mean, I'm on board. Anything comes up the same way over here. If anything pops up over here, because this summer I'm gonna be doing some footage. Juan, good looking, and I'm gonna embark on the documentary world. And I'm an old man, but I'm starting to learn how to edit and all that. And people are gonna see some pretty cool stuff. I'm a little daredevil, so I don't care about going to another country, talking to gang members or people in the cartel or whoever. Just get a story, but respect them at the same time. And hey, do documentary like that. I think people like it. Food.
Somebody in my chat said they go to jail 3 times a week.
Right? Yo, been there, done that, man. I already know the feeling, man.
For real. And then
I'm back.
Melinda want to know if we're gonna be watching the new season of 60 Days In. Be live streaming just like I did. And so, like I said, I never really knew about 60 Days In until they reached out to me. So, but now I'm kind of like, I guess I'll say I'm a fan. So yeah, I'll be watching most
Yeah,
seasons
me
moving
too.
forward.
I think I go to highlights most of the time, but I try to watch the good parts. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like
There's a
even
lot. There's a lot of good parts, but the thing is, a lot of the good parts, like on me and Darius' season or Dante, on me on Dante's season, are good parts. They
X
really
Files.
they edited out a lot of stuff.
Oh,
They
right,
did us
right.
bad, man. I think they just did our season
Right.
bad in general. Like there was like even from every perspective how I think of it, like there was so much. So if they wanted to say, "Oh, well, we're trying to help people," there's so much help that we did behind it. And when I say we, I'm not talking about me. I'm saying like our all of our participants. So there was so much that our season did as a whole that they didn't show on the good side of stuff. And then when I look at it from like the drama perspective, what gets viewers, what gets the eyes, man, there were so many fights, so much drama that they didn't even
Yeah.
talk about or show or display,
That's
and
a
that's what
fact.
draws people in, man. And that's what shocked me. Like they didn't show none of that. Like, and then how what really turned people off about our season was the sheriff, how they displayed the sheriff all the time, how he got all the clout, how it just made it seem like it was all
Yo,
about
same
him. Then they
here,
put
bro.
Shaq on the show, then some other famous R&B singer from back in the day. Like they just did think.
Yeah.
It made it
No,
seem
they
like
I
did.
it was
know they did it on mine too. They did it on mine too. Like they went another route with it, and I'm like, I didn't sign up for this. Like this is like you made a whole movie out of this, and like now all these people I ain't even gonna mention them, but they're running for Congress, politician, whatever.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah,
Yep,
it ain't gonna
I
happen.
saw that. I saw that recently, actually.
Yeah, and I'm sorry. I don't follow me. I won't follow you. I really don't care. I'm a Democrat, and I'll be voting Democrat in Texas. So Greg Abbott, you gotta go, Greg Abbott.
Oh, you guys crazy.
But oh, oh yeah, man. It went from for a cause to clout, and it's like
Yeah.
yo, like wait a minute. I thought I was doing this for this. Now
Yeah, but I think your season. Here's the thing: your season at AB was like your sheriff. He had good intentions though. He had good intentions. Our sheriff, only did it for TV because when it came time, like he was doing it for TV because when it came time to the reunion show, when we was on the reunion stage,
yeah.
bro, he kept quiet. He wasn't all that. He wasn't talking. as much as he went because he knew the reunion show we was gonna shoot him. We was gonna buck at him and let him know what it
Right.
was. You know what I'm saying? So he kept quiet and he played his part very well.
Yeah, no, no. My share was good with it. I think it was just the politics behind the scene that a lot of people don't know, and I know about the politics, and not because I went right in the building and I was with them and I ate dinner with them, like not for nothing. Greg Henry, the owner, that's
Yeah,
my
yeah.
man. Like, you know what I mean? And a lot of people be like, but I kept it real with them. I was like, I did my part, but I don't feel like what came after was your part, And I mean, it did good for TV, but I did it to help people. It was a blessing in disguise because that little stack they gave me has been multiplied abundantly, like to the
Yeah.
point that God used that and the show, and I'm not at all regretful of anything in the show, or how it played out, or even the other shows. I'm not a hater, bro. And you got people sometimes, yo, this guy's better, or that guy's better, or this and that. I was like, yo, I didn't go in for no competition, and I sure didn't go in for no problem. Really, it don't pay you, but I'm humbled that the message is to help people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I don't care about the social media hate. That's nothing. You know what I mean? And I get more love than hate. I think we all do get more love than hate.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now. There's a guy commenting in here, and I guarantee just by the way he's wording things, I already know who it is. So let me block you with your little 8 followers.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, it's
Yo, this guy,
I got a
yo,
shooter
D, you
over
already
here. I'm
know,
not a
bro.
leader. Thank you.
This dude is like obsessed, bro. I can't avoid him, bro.
I don't.
believe
I
it,
mean,
bro.
I don't. I don't get. It's. Let me address something though. I know we ain't talking about nobody in particular, but I will address this, man. So there's one reason like I would love to get on TikTok and all this stuff, but I don't get on TikTok like that because when I hear certain people on TikTok, and I'm talking to a lot of prison creators now. There's
Yeah.
thousands of prison creators on TikTok. Now, do your thing, everybody do whatever you want to do. But I will say this, there's all these prison creators who always talk about positivity and change and trying to teach people to stay out of prison and what felons or how to better yourself from coming home from prison. But then when you watch their TikToks, it's nothing but negativity, talking junk about somebody or telling somebody to F them, or it's
Yeah.
nothing positive telling you like, yo, this is where you need to go. This is the centers going to help you. These are the places where you can go get food stamps, or this is the place where you can go get a job, or this is the. It's none of that. It's always, oh well,
I
in
got a couple
prison,
good
this
ones.
is the meal that you cook, or in prison,
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell
I
you all
gotta
the
I
war
gotta
stories. Like
I
that's
was
like
telling
that's okay.
Carlos.
It's good to tell stories, but at the same time,
Right.
man, it's you can't be negative all the time and don't promote nothing
Yeah.
positive, and that's what a lot
It's
of
what
prison
it's like.
creators do.
At least with me, since you met me, D, I've kept it consistent. Like you disrespect me, I'm gonna disrespect you right back. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, is like you can't go from positivity and say something positive, and then in the flip of the other token, the next minute you're like fuck them or
Yeah.
this and that, and
Yo.
it's like yo, like that is called narcissism.
Yeah, yeah. But you know what? I'm gonna tell you something, right? And I showed you a couple of the people that follow me, creators, prison TikTok. They call it prison TikTok. And a couple of them are cool. I'm grateful that I got a couple cool ones. I'm not gonna mention one, but one reached out to me when it was the height of the show, right? And somebody wanted to do an interview with him and I, right? And they reached out to me, and it was a legal binding agreement, right? But this dude went into like negative mode, right? Yo, this and that. And I'm like, you don't want to do it, you don't have to do it. And then I sent him a copy of the contract. I said, here you go. This is how much they was gonna pay us, but you said no. And then he was like, no, my bad. I was just saying, I was like, This is the real world. This is not prison. You don't talk to people the way you want.
Mm-hmm.
These are civil people, attorneys, people in the industry. And bro, he regretted it to this day. And I don't talk to him no more. But I was like, lesson learned, bro. When somebody tells you there's a door open, don't kick it shut.
Yeah, facts.
And,
Facts.
and
That part.
My chat is so stupid, man.
yeah. And people do
What
that.
are they saying, D?
So I laughed, but I'll keep. Somebody said, "Why Abner look like he got a wig on?"
I know, my bad. Yeah, man. I know, my bad. Yeah.
He put that hat on.
Somebody just said.
Boy,
Somebody
stop
said,
playing with me, boy. Talk about I got wig on, boy.
Somebody said, Dante, how's your precious
Yo,
baby?
I'm gonna be 50, and look, bro, I'm gonna be 50. If you got that, then you
Abner,
good, bro.
Abner, what season is Abner from? He's from season 5. Abner is from season.
Season 5.
I thought you was from a season way earlier than that for some reason.
Nah, he's on season 5.
Season 5. I know it
Said, how's
seems
your
like
precious baby, Dante?
Oh, baby's doing. Oh man, he's something serious. A 1-year-old, bad little boy. No, I'm just kidding. He ain't bad, but
Man, time flies. That's the best, bro.
It does fly by, man. Katie's in bed. She's laying down.
It's Alex312. You already know I see you. I see you right over left. Right over left.
Yo, good. Yeah, no, you gotta. Sometimes you gotta laugh at the negativity, because if you follow the negativity, it's like.
It took me 40 years to stop doing that. I'm the type of person that I can read 1,000 positive comments about me, and then I'll see one comment negative about me, and I'm focusing on that one comment. I don't care what none of the other 1,000 positive ones.
Chris Price. His name was Nate, and God bless the dead.
Yeah, Nate was a good dude, man.
Bill said, Abner, I'm 42, and I've been bald since I was 25.
My bad, man. Orale. Put my hat back on, homie. Sorry, man.
Abner 50 years old with a head full of hair. That's good, though.
Yo, and it's crazy. It's scary because my little brother, he hates me. He got the LeBron going on.
Oh, no.
Man.
He got the yes, sir. He got the yes, sir like this.
Man, he doing the little... with the card and all that. I don't know what they do at the barber for him, but
I just came out. I just came out the barbershop. My thing looking fresh.
Listen, he'll be talking to me for about a week, cool, and then he'll be like this, yeah, fam, with a hat on. I'm like, yo, you ain't see the barber? Yo, I don't know what that stuff is they be putting on or whatever. Fake hair or what?
Somebody said, not gonna lie, Abner 50 years old with his hair looking crazy good.
Yo, right? Yo,
I didn't even know Abner was 50, man. He old, man. You old, man.
Yo,
I didn't know he was that old,
this
man.
is the Dollar General Suave shampoo. That joint work. All y'all don't use Pantene. Use that.
He said, don't disrespect me looking like a bottle of Suave.
Cat said Abner pulling out all the hats. If I could do the show again, would I? Yes, I would do the show again if I could. I told them I can shave my hair, take off my dreads, and they would have to pay me like $20,000 just to shave my head. But I would shave my head and then like go in with another look, because they say all black people look alike. Nobody would know it was me.
Man, they gonna recognize you. It don't matter. They gonna recognize. I'm telling you.
Yo,
they gonna recognize you.
Like people ask me that all the time. Like, yo, Carlos, would you do 60 days in? No, there is no way I could do 60. Would I do it again? Yes, but there is no way that I'm gonna be able to do it, because my face is all over Hulu. My face is all over Netflix. My face, like, I got this on me. Like, it's not
nice, man.
Carlos is the one who
like
uses just for men.
A wanted poster. You know what I mean?
Carlos uses just for men, not Abner.
Yeah, no, I use Suave, man.
Wait, just for men, are you talking about the beard coloring? If you're talking about the beard coloring, then yeah, sometimes I use that. But right now, it's on that.
I can't grow a beard. Thank God. I just a goatee. That's it.
I get tired of growing. My beard be growing all funny and stuff. I be like,
I know.
man.
I'm glad I don't have beard, Chacho. That's the worst, man. You be like every week, you gotta take it down.
Somebody said they're
Man,
gonna torture Carlos if we do 60 days in again. I agree. They gonna try to torture Carlos. He
Bro,
can't
they
go
gonna
back.
try. They gonna try.
Thank
Yeah,
you guys for tuning in, man.
we can't go back
Appreciate
there.
y'all, man.
They gonna try to torture me.
Yeah,
They gonna make my life a living hell, and if I
you can't
go
go back.
back.
Let me tell you, four people who can't go back in ever again in their life: Carlos, Abner, Tony, Dennis. Yeah, y'all
The
definitely
other
can't go back.
one, the other one, the other
Yeah,
one,
there's one around there that really can't go.
the other one. He can't go. He can't go. Because
Really
the moment he
can't
come
go.
in, they're gonna be like, "You checking in? You checking in?"
Yeah.
I don't know.
There's that one dude that even I ask people and they're like, man, if I ever see that dude, and I'm serious, I'll be like, and these are people that are fans, like they review.
Hard to be seen when you come out your neighborhood a lot.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Alleyways and garages don't count.
How's the youngster you looked out for in there? Hopefully, I'll see him next week.
Really?
I mean, I'm going down there, so hopefully.
Man, what's
I
up
didn't even know
with
he
you?
was.
Have you spoken to him on the phone? I sent you his number.
You ain't sent it to me. Oh, so maybe y'all don't know this. So the problem is 2 weeks ago,
Thank
this is
you,
about to be a
Darius.
2-minute story. So 2 weeks ago, I tried to get my number transferred from T-Mobile to Straight Talk because my one of my phones is Straight Talk already, and I get the best
it.
service with Straight Talk. I've been using Straight Talk for 5 years straight. So when I moved up to Michigan, I got T-Mobile. So my plan was about to be over. So I was like, I'm just going to transfer my number to Straight Talk because again, Straight Talk was better. Got my number transferred to Straight Talk, and then they said my phone will be activated in like the next day or two. Never got activated. It's been 2 weeks, so my 517 number has been inactive for the past 2 weeks. So if anybody's called, texted,
All right.
I don't know.
So the number you FaceTime me off, I got his number. Piece. He called me, and he called me. He called me, and I ignored it, and I texted back. I was like, "Yo, who is this?" And he was like, "It's me, Deshaun." I was like, "Oh, okay." So I called right back and spoke to him, whatever. And he said he's been trying to call you, but your phone hasn't been working. So now that you're refreshing my memory of that, after this live, I'm going to text you his number. He has his phone. He has his phone on him. He has his phone on him now. So you give him a call and direct contact with him.
All right.
Oh, somebody said going to Atlantic City for the fight. I might go to the Tampa one, July 29th.
If you go to Atlantic City for the fight, you go to www.officialcelebrityboxing.com and use promo code Carlos60. And then for the July 29th fight, that's going to be streaming services. It's going to be streaming services. It's going to be all over TV. I'll be able to provide you guys with the link at some point once I get the information. And then the promo code for that is going to be Carlos60 also. So you'll be able to...
Dante, you going too? You going?
I'm going. Well, I've been planning to go to the one in Atlantic City for the longest time, but now he's talking about having one in Miami. So
Oh, wait.
no,
you
Tampa.
haven't bought your ticket yet?
you told me not to, so no.
Yeah, no, don't. Save it for July 29th.
All right, I'm gonna
July 29th. Dante, July 29th. Believe me, I'll talk to you outside of this live.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna shoot for that July 29th.
Yeah, July 29th is where it's at. The networking is going to be crazy. The
You know
network.
me, I might do both of them. I mean, because Katie, I mean, we already got like babysitters and all kind of stuff for the first one, so
Okay.
we might make it work.
Yo, what's up? Ana Rodriguez, thank you. But yeah, July 29th,
Yes,
I'm work
it's
on that.
Alex. It's Alex 312. I have a fight. Hold on. I have a fight June 17th in Atlantic City Showboat Casino. And then I have a fight with ICB Championship July 29th. July 29th in
Thank you, George
Tampa,
Hernandez.
Florida. So
Yeah, no, I'm gonna definitely for July 29th. Why you got June? Oh, that's June. That's for June.
yeah, that's my first fight, June 17th in Atlantic City Showboat Casino. And then my July 29th is gonna be at the how do I do this?
I'll be surprised if he has that fight in August. That would be dope. Somebody said we need to crash somebody's fight in August.
I'm with yo. If y'all down, I'm so down to go.
Where's it? I only live 3 hours away from it, so I don't care.
It's in Chicago, but I'm down to go just to put some. Nah, I'm not. I don't even want to say that. Oh, this is gonna be my second event right here.
You better be putting in that time training, man. That's
Oh,
all I'm
I
saying.
am. Believe me, I am. So my second fight is July 29th. It's
Thank
with
you,
EFC
sir.
Boxing and ICB Championship. ICB Championship is Influencer Championship Boxing. It's the platform where Jake Paul, Logan Paul, KSI, Salt Poppy, all these influencers that are big time boxing right now, they started on this platform right here, ICB. So I get a contract for 3 years, 5 fights. I get I get a
If you win,
ranking and everything.
what are you talking about? If you
Yo,
win or
I
something,
might
you're talking
shoot
about.
up there. Dante, you going up there
Win.
to the fight?
Talking about which one?
The one July 29th, Tampa.
I mean, I'm 80% sure.
So
Please.
ES Tug. Abner muted me for telling him he was off the scanty.
Appreciate you, Melinda. Melinda is over here
What is the
smashing this like
scanty?
button like
I don't
crazy.
know, but
I
this guy
didn't mute nobody. My moderator did.
I
Appreciate
don't
you,
know,
Scott.
but if he muted you, guess what? I'll mute you too.
What's the
Join the party.
scanty?
I don't
Tell
know.
the great.
Man, what
He
is a
said,
scanty?
I don't know, but you're not gonna sit there and you're holding up a picture. Your profile picture is holding up two hammers, bro. Like cut it out.
What? Whoa, pause.
man, I wish you would have July 29th. And it's going to be, you said Tampa, right?
It's in Tampa. It's right
Tampa.
there. Look, that I got. Look, bro, look at that picture. It's a whole sports arena, over
I'm trying to get
5,000
backstage.
seats. That's what I'm saying.
I'm
Wait till
trying to
July
be in the, I'm trying
29th.
to be in the trainer. I'm trying to be a trainer. I get the water boy or something.
Yo, yeah, right. Listen, I hold the bucket, man. I hold the
Yeah,
spit
I'm
bucket,
be the guy
man.
who's the designated throw the towel in guy. That's who I
Yeah.
am.
I'll
Hey,
be,
nobody throwing no damn towel in for
yo,
me.
That's why
listen,
I'm
I'll
going to
be
be
the
that guy.
cardboard. I'll
I'm
be
saying so I get in
the
for free.
card boy.
Listen, listen. Just tell me that you coming down here, and I will make sure I get you guys tickets.
You already told me that, and I
No,
ain't heard nothing back from you.
celebrity boxing is like it's hard to get tickets, but this one, I make it happen, bro.
Yeah, if you get me some tickets, I'm coming 100%. If
I
I
make
get free
say,
tickets, I'm there 100%.
wait, did you
There's
say
no
three
ifs, ands, or
tickets?
buts. If I get free tickets, I said
Oh,
free. If I get free tickets, I'm there 1,000%.
I'll get you tickets, bro.
That's my favorite language. Free.
Right?
I'll get you guys
Gratis,
tickets.
gratis.
For real. I think I went to Burger King's, no, Wendy's, because they had 4 for $4 today. I'm cheap.
I like 4 for $4, the $5 biggie bag.
Yeah.
If you
Man,
got
I'll
two
be
fights
going
coming
to
up and you laying in bed, that's crazy. I got 2 fights coming up and I'm laying in bed.
it.
I literally just came out the gym like an hour and a half ago.
It's 10:46. You ain't supposed to be training all day.
I know, like, yo, you bugging? I was at the gym. I got off of work at 4 o'clock. I was at the gym at 5 o'clock. I didn't leave the gym till 6:30. I was there for an hour and a half sparring and running drills. And then tomorrow morning, I gotta be at the gym at 9 o'clock in the morning for sparring and drills again. So it is what it is.
I'm gonna go ahead and say this. I'm gonna screen record this too, so I can have evidence.
Of what?
You better be training hard.
I am, bro. Listen, I am training hard. My coach is not. Listen, my coach is not playing with me. My coach has been. He made. All right. To put it this way, the day before yesterday, I sparred with the guy that did the cage fighting in with EFC, not EFC, Cage Fury, associated UFC fight cards. I sparred with him. That was my first sparring partner, and then the day before yesterday, I sparred with him for 6 rounds, bro. And we did 35 minutes of drills straight. And my coach pushed me so bad that I felt nauseous and I wanted to throw up. My coach is not playing with me.
Good. I hope so. For real, because everybody playing, man. Like boxing is something. I don't know, man. I think people would just
Listen. I promise you, Dante. I'm training
up, girl?
and I'm training hard.
good. Because once I heard that pro wrestler say he hasn't sparred, I'm like, oh yeah, this should be not nothing's ever easy in boxing, but it should be
Yo,
fairly
thank
easy
you
for
for
somebody who's
tuning
been
in,
sparring
guys.
versus somebody who hasn't.
Man, that when he said, I asked him, I was like, "Yo, have you been sparring?" He said, "No." Excuse my French, Abner. I was like, "Yo, you know I'm gonna fuck you up, right?" He was like, "Oh, come on,
Yo, we're
Carlos, we
gonna
don't."
get banned. Nah, I'm stop.
Nah, he said, "I haven't sparred." And he was like, "What's the?" He said, "You been sparring?" I said, "Hell yeah, I've been sparring." I said, he was like, "What was the biggest sparring partner you had?" I said, "The biggest sparring partner I had was 6'4", 275 pounds." And bro, that was hard work trying to break through that barrier.
I can't wait. And that's why I was like, man, you need to hear let me know because I want like ringside seats. I don't want to be, I'm not trying to sit in no back. I'm trying to,
To the matter of fact, I'm with the promoter tomorrow morning. The one actually, it's crazy because one of the promoters is actually boxing July 29th. He's verified. He's boxing July 29th. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna talk to him tomorrow and be like, "Yo, I need 3 tickets, P. One for you, one for Katie, and one for Abner."
you need 10 tickets. Look, if you fighting, I need 10 tickets. That's part of my plan. I need 10 tickets because y'all know I'm going to need to bring the
10
family and
tickets.
friends.
10 tickets for what?
Because you a fighter. I need 10. That should be in y'all, whatever. They should give y'all some tickets off the top.
Right?
Reserve some kind of tickets for y'all immediately. That's why I need to be the promoter, man. I would be the best promoter in the world.
Yo, I'm
It's
gonna make
60
a
days
barber
in real.
shop.
I hate when people ask me that question just for the simple fact is like, just hypothetically speaking, how can you fake jail?
I know, yo. People be like, "It's 60 days
Yeah,
in."
like
Like
I don't
what?
understand that. Like they hired hundreds of actors, right,
To fill up a jail.
to fill up a jail for 2 months and eat jail food
Yeah.
What up,
for
NK? I
2 months.
see you.
Or we film and we go home and then we come back the next day, start over. Like,
Right?
nah,
Yeah.
bro.
Like,
We go to jail. And they
Yo,
got cameras in their
as
head.
a matter of
Yeah.
fact, you know what? I'm gonna put it this way: for everybody that keeps on asking if we're going to jail, nah, we didn't go to jail. Everything was done in Hollywood, California. We was at the Universal Studios.
green screen. There was
We
a
had
green screen.
we had green
Look like
screen.
this. I'm in jail.
Yeah, you see
That's the
That's
only light
production
I
right
get.
there. That's how they edited all of our scenes right there, using that same that same cell.
Am I finna come to Chicago? At some point, I'll be in Chicago. Me and D might go to Chicago August 26th and
Somebody else said,
We might go
I'm
support
sorry.
Viking Mindset.
Somebody said, see, okay, just think about, sometimes I want y'all to think before we type stuff, right? So somebody said, it's monitored like a motherfucker, which is true, it's monitored 24/7. And then somebody said, the jail is real, but the time isn't. How is the time not real? I think that's the worst part of it, because that's the realest part.
Let me
we're
explain
doing the
something to
time.
you. Let me explain something to y'all. Yeah, for y'all saying it's monitored, whatever. Yeah, it's monitored. But guess what? During the weekends, them field crew and everything is on. They in their hotels chilling. That's number one. And number two, even though it's monitored, anything can pop off. And don't believe that hype that we're watching, we're being watched. We're being watched. But guess what? Within a matter of seconds. Don't believe that hype. We can't be saved within a matter of seconds because anything can pop off and anything can happen within a matter of seconds.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you one thing that was real.
Incidents were happening, and then they were responding to the incident. Say if an incident happened today, 2 days later, they were responding to an incident. So don't believe the hype.
Yo,
And
I'm
jail
gonna
is worse
tell
than
you
prison,
one
man.
thing. The smell is real in jail. The smell. Whoa. Man,
Time ain't real because you can bail out
jail
anytime.
stink.
But did we bail out though? Did we bail out though? At the end of the day, me, Darius, Abner, Trinity, Rose, Mark, who else? Dennis, Tony, Nate. Yes, we had the option to go tap out, but did we tap out? No, we didn't tap out.
I know I lasted more than 3 days.
Yeah,
I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
Matter of fact, I was sleeping for 3 days when I came in.
There's so many reasons why jail is worse than prison besides the fact that it's 23-1.
Yeah,
It's worse than prison because you don't know the time that you're doing. You don't know, you're kind of in limbo. You really don't know how long you're going to be there.
For real.
It's worse because you're around a bunch of other people who don't know when they're going to be in jail. And it's around a bunch more immature people because they haven't been down the road and realized that they
Jail
can't
is
act
jail.
stupid like they
Yeah.
act in jail.
Listen, y'all
So
fail to
everybody
realize,
who
yes,
you see all
Abner
the
did.
stupidity in jail, you're not going to see that much stupidity in prison. You're going to see stupidity in prison, but not that much as you see in jail because
Nah,
people
not
are
in
much more
county jail.
calmer in prison because they will murk you in prison. We ain't got time. That's just what it is in prison versus jail. But I mean, I see what you
Somebody said
mean.
in my comment, somebody said in my comment, Abner was slapping him in there. Yes, Abner slapped somebody. Don't forget, Dante slapped somebody too.
When Abner smacked somebody on this season, I watched that again in my touch. I
Allegedly.
was like, oh, why he smacked that boy?
Yeah. So if I would have not done nothing, that would have been like, oh, you saw, oh, you, oh, listen. It was a lot of stuff that they didn't put out in the air. Trust
Well,
me.
for somebody who's been to jail a bunch of times and then been to prison,
Thank
jail's
you,
worse.
Dallas. I
And
appreciate you.
if you ask anybody, a real convict or somebody who's actually been to prison,
Yeah,
they're gonna say jail's worse every single time. Man.
county's the worst.
It's always the worst.
County's
County's
the
always
worst.
the
I
worst.
get
Man.
asked that all.
People can't wait to get down the road when you're in jail.
People
You
ask me
can't
that
wait
all the
to get
time.
down
Though,
the
like
road.
people ask me that all the time. Like, yo, Carlos, if you had an option to do a year in county jail or 2 years in prison, which one? I'm going to prison for 2 years,
All day.
Prison.
and I'm gonna be out in a year.
All day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Prison.
But
The food
I
is
recommend don't go
better.
to none of them. Let's just stay
Everything's
out of all
better.
of them.
Like literally in New York State prison, you wearing regular clothes like you wearing in the streets, and you rocking Jordans. You wearing Jordans in New York State prison. I had Jordans in New York State prison. I had New Balances in New York State prison. I had sweatsuits. I had I was drippy. Listen, I was drippy in New York State prison. My wife kept me drippy.
All right. Well, guess we're gonna have to agree to disagree.
Yeah. No, I would say, man, even some people be like, no, Fed time is better. Yo, Fed time is worse. You don't get no packages. The visits are horrible. Like, you can't even close, like, skate. Like, and it's the same thing with county. You can't wait to freaking plead guilty, go upstate, and get your own bunk or a two-man cell or a dorm,
Well, you think I did my 10 years? I did my 10 years in the Southern State Prison. I did most of my county times in Southern State prisons. I'm from the South. I live, that's where I pretty much stayed.
And that's hard time. That joint hard time for real.
But jail sucks though. No matter where you're at, jail.
No matter where you at.
It all sucks.
That's why I'm more push. Stay out of jail. They got them for real.
I did 8 years in Fed time. Glad you're home, cornbread 79. I'm glad you're home.
Yeah, somebody said they did 5 here. Stay free, my bro. That's what's up, man. I always, encourage people when they come home, man, like, get off on the right foot. You know what I mean? Because that first step you take when you get out of prison is the most important. Because if you don't take that right step, man, what follows behind is like bad steps. Like,
Somebody said I thought you put hand sanitizer in your head. No, I didn't put no hand sanitizer.
yo, you gotta put the suave, bro. Suavemente.
Hey, how many times y'all be like, you see a funny video or Facebook or something, and you just go straight to the comments and you just be in the comments for about 10 minutes just reading on it.
I do.
Me too. I'm a comment vulture. I'll go right to the comments. I gotta see what they saying on this.
You said suavemente, and people are saying besa, man.
I could read comments all day. Some of them be funny.
Man. Me too. They be going in, and I be like, man.
What's up, Diamondback from Puerto Rico? What's up? How you doing, Gracias? Thank you for tuning in.
A lot of people go back to their old ways because you come home from prison and then you like, man, I can't get no job, a good job at least. I got to work at Burger King. Man, I don't want to work at no Burger King. And you start thinking you got to make some money, and then you got to go back to your old ways. That's why, like, 80% of people go back to jail, man. That's just what it
Let
really
me
is. They feel like there's no
to
other way, so they have to go back to their old ways.
to base that off what Dante's saying, right? Basically, people saying that they can't get a job or whatever the case may be because they're a convicted felon. The number one rated job for convicted felons